Hello, this is Jack from Fluency.com and welcome to episode 9 of Ask Jack, the free series where I answer your questions about learning English and the English language. Now, normally I answer 3 questions in an episode, but today I'm just going to answer one. And here is the question. Dansri from India asks, I'm scared when I speak English. What should I do? Thank you for your question, Dansri, and for everyone else who sent in this or a similar question. The first thing I want to say about this is that if the fear of speaking English is stopping you from speaking, then you need to do something about this. This is because in order to progress, in order to reach the level you want to reach, you're going to need to practice speaking. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to talk about how you can overcome this fear. Firstly, it's wise to think about whether you have a fear of speaking English or whether you have a fear of speaking in general. For example, when I'm with friends, I'm very comfortable. And obviously I'm a native speaker, and when I speak English with my friends, I feel completely relaxed in these situations. But sometimes when I'm given a presentation, or I'm speaking to people I don't know, or in front of large crowds. And sometimes when I'm tired too, I'm a little bit more shy. And there's sometimes things that I want to say in these situations, but I don't, just because it's a different type of situation. So think about situations in your native language where you're scared of speaking or you're shy about speaking. And doing this will help you bring awareness to your situation and know whether it's a specific English problem or if it's more a general speaking problem and this confidence about speaking in certain situations. Now, I know that a lot of learners are embarrassed about their level. They are embarrassed about making mistakes. The thing to know here is that native speakers, native English speakers, are used to hearing non-native speakers talk all the time. We're used to hearing different accents and learners making mistakes. This is because English is obviously the language that the world wants to learn. And because of that, we're in situations when we travel where people are speaking English. It's the international business language, it's the international language of travel and other things too. So we're constantly hearing people make mistakes in English, and we're used to this. We're used to talking to non-native speakers. And therefore, when we hear a mistake, it doesn't sound strange. It just seems normal to us. And as long as you can get your point across, and as long as you speak to someone and you can actually have that person understand what you're saying, in the general scheme of things, it doesn't really matter if you make mistakes. Now, obviously, we want to limit the mistakes we make, but don't let that put you off speaking. A good way to build your confidence with speaking is to start with someone on a one-to-one basis, someone that you feel really comfortable with. This might be a teacher, it might be a friend, or a language exchange partner, but finding someone that you feel comfortable with and speaking this one-to-one basis is going to give you the practice you need. But additionally, it's going to help you build your confidence. It's going to help you just get used to speaking English so that when you're in different situations, it won't feel that strange when you're actually using your English. So find someone first who you can work with on a one-to-one basis, and this will help you build your confidence. If you have had bad experiences in the past, for example, if someone has laughed at you or if someone has made fun of your level, then this can stop you from speaking because it obviously doesn't do anything good for your confidence. Now, in the future, if you find yourself in this situation, okay, there are 2 things I think you can do. The first one is, if they're just laughing at a mistake that you made and it's funny because of the context, then ask them why it's funny, because you're going to learn from that mistake. And maybe you can laugh with this person too. But if you have a situation where someone is being mean, someone is laughing at you in a mean way or making fun of your level, then this person isn't worth talking to. This person isn't worth your time. So simply go away from the conversation and find someone else to talk to. The last thing I want to say about this topic is that as you improve your level, you're going to gain the confidence to speak, because having a high level means that you can express yourself. It means that you can handle different situations, and this is going to give you confidence. So obviously, work on your English, improve your English, and do the things that are going to make a difference. And focus on this process, focus on the actual learning part of the English and what you do on a day-to-day basis. And just to go back to what I said before, speak with someone who is going to give you confidence. Then you can take things from there. What I want you to do now is, firstly, in the comment section, let me know if you are scared when you speak in English. Are you shy when you speak in English? Share your experiences. And the second thing is, if you have overcome this fear, or if you are confident about speaking in English, share your tips, share your experiences in the comment section below. I really want to hear from you about this. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.